When Persona 3 Reload was announced, I felt so excited and said to me, I've been waiting for this. But the other part of me is little worried, because Persona 3 is already a great game. And great game influenced by modernization often fail. Today we will review and compare the original Persona 3 to the Persona 3 Reload, and why you should still play the original over the Reload. This is the originator of the formula that we know today and love. I am not exaggerating it to say that the success of Persona 4 and 5 was thanks to the formula that established by Persona 3. The gameplay is straight, forward, and easy to understand. We forge bond in the day. We kick ass at the night. Pretty exciting, huh? Exploring the Tartarus is grindy, but it also feels powerful because of the gameplay. Its gameplay is very JRPG. It's turn-based, which require you to exploit enemy weakness to gain additional attack. And after exploiting all enemy weakness, the shadow become down. Then the mass destruction happen, which we call all-out attack. If I am being honest, I like the original gameplay of the original. In the original game, you are only allowed to control the main character, and you will only issue command to the party member. And after defeating the full moon boss, they give another command as a reward to show you teammate trust. This mechanics add to the flavor and makes you strategize your tactics and command to the party member. The AI of the part sucks at the beginning, but as you progress, issuing command and defeating enemies becomes easier. Many people were turned off by this setup and called the original Persona 3 guilty of JRPG worst sin. But for my personal opinion, I love the original gameplay. It's more realistic, and it adds strategy to every battle. When the main character dies, it's game over. Beside, your main character can wield multiple personas, and that's enough to cover allies' bad decision.
It's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night.
In the original, you are also capable of equipping all type of weapon like bow and boxing gloves, showing that the main character is the very manifestation of the full arcana. This helps you again cover your teammate bad AI. Also love how after exploiting its weakness, enemy become down and require another turn just to stand up. Unlike today, after being down, you will get up and issue command at the same turn. This feature really adds to the experience that you are the leader of the team. You talk to your teammates so that they won't equip bad equipment. It also adds to the strategy and the feeling of realistically hard. But not all is sunshine and rainbow to the original. The good/bad/great feeling system is the feature that I am so glad to get rid of. I know that they pursue realism, but this will only hinder us. And it is not fun considering that maxing the social link in this game statistically hard. Without a guide, it's near to impossible to max all of it. But I am not bragging, but I did max all social link without a guide in original. If you think that's easy, then you should challenge yourself playing this game. It will make the game more fun for you, I assure it. Something I also hate is when fusing persona. It depends on RNG which skill your persona will gain. Looking back, it takes me 2 to 4 hours fusing Messiah and Orpheus Telos to be battle-worthy against Elizabeth. Also, the repetitiveness of Tartarus makes it feel more grindy. If I could wish something, I wish that the background music in each block is different. I get the eerie BMG, but still wish there is a diversion of BMG to Tartarus. And if you decide to play the original, may I give you a piece of advice? The reason Yukari often miss is because you don't check its equipment. When a bow accuracy is 88 and you expect it to hit all the time, man oh man, It's much better for Yukari to equip a bow that has 99 accuracy and low attack. Yukari is magic healer. Bow is for exploiting weakness, so it's much better if it always hit because it has 99 accuracy. While being low on attack, the AI will be forced to use only magic and healing. So Yukari is not a bad party member. You just suck. Period. The original is grindy and floor boss is much of a boss than Full Moon boss. So, if Persona 3 Reload is easy for you, I recommend the original. And let's see how you defeat Elizabeth without a calculator of damage. Moving on. Playing Reload is fun. It is easy, but it is fun. Atlus really want for people who like and dislike JRPG to play this game, because you don't need to be expert in turn-based to able to enjoy this game. And I can see why. For me, Persona 3 is my favorite game, and it also has lesson that you could apply to the real life. But that story is for another video. Playing Persona 3 Reload is fun. It's like after a day of hard work in real life you put this game and have a blast playing it. Unlike the original, which grindy and strategical, it's simply fun and fulfilling. At first I am worried because I need to spend 90 hours on the game. But after playing it, it's more relaxing and fun than I expect it to be. There is a lot of additional feature of the game. First is Theurgy. Man, I love this super move. Basically, it's like the gauge system of Final Fantasy X. Based on their personality, the Theurgy gauge fill. For example, the main character love exploiting weakness. So by doing this, the gauge easily fills. For Yukari, it's healing. For Junpei, it's landing crit, etc. After filling the gauge, it's time for bust them through. And you have control when to use it. Another feature of Reload is the bonding time with your party member. It includes tending the crop with them, watching movie with them, cooking with them. This activity makes the dorm very homey. It like they lose all or part of their family and find family with the team. It also features Link episode. Surprisingly, this new feature makes the team closer than we know them, which is a past criticism of the team when compared to Persona 4 and 5. Studying with all of C's member add flavor to their already fit chemistry. It feels like a family. It feels like home. The C's team feel a lot closer now than other Persona game. They not only bond for anime tropes, but they also bond in times when somebody dies. They have each other back throughout the ups and downs of each member. The Tartarus is more explorable now. It's still a labyrinth which changed day by day, but it's more manageable now due to its enhanced graphics and enhanced environment. I admit that it retains the eeriness and makes it more grand for player to explore. There is also shifting in battle, which is like Baton Pass of Persona 5. Monad Door, which offers slightly difficult battle but higher reward. It offers enemies that needed to strategize in order to defeat. The Shuffle system it also enhanced by adding additional arcana effect. There is also fortune telling with C enhanced the chance on encountering rare shadow in Tartarus. A new technique that can be accessed when you watch watch video on computer in lunch. Overall, The Reload is a love letter to the fans, not straying to the original, but enhancing the already beautiful game that the fan well known and loved. There is still questions that I wish they answered, plot hole that I wish they cover, new character that I wish they add. But maybe not having those things is also alright, since the Reload didn't ruin the original game, but it enhances the experience for the modern players while retaining the same magic that we love about the game.
Let's get that guy. New perspective gain from all the pain.
In my conclusion, if you are a JRPG enthusiast and veteran of turn-based game and still doesn't play the Persona 3 FES, I implore you to play the Persona 3 FES, for it offers the classic story and grindy and strategical gameplay. But if you're just here for the story, Persona 3 Reload is your better option because it feels more homey, fun, and relaxing to play the Reload. Whether it is music, gameplay, or story, the Persona 3 Reload offer the cozy feeling while still retaining the darkness of the original. So did I convince you that Persona 3 FES is better than the Reload? Or this video solidify your stand that the Reload is better than the original? Whether I convinces you or not, love it or not, I want to hear your thoughts on the comment, or rather read your thought on comment section. Then subscribe, like the video, and accompany me on journey to discuss and review JRPG games that we know and loved. Redcap Adventurer here, and see you again for my other video. Thank you, conquerors of games.
All over.